for a statue maker. You know, so we can monumentalize my heroic saving of your lives.
Okay, well, when I'm not bleeding over all over the place, then we'll figure out how we're gonna monumentalize you.
Zeta's eyes start to go red a little bit as she gives him side eye.
Anywho, I guess we're just walking back to everybody. I'm gonna have a javelin that I'm just using as a walking stick, cause yeah, that got smacked around a bit and frozen solid, which was.
You have frozen solid? That's impressive.
Yeah. I had to bust out of it though. It took a bit. So yeah, I guess we're just walking back to everybody over here, huh?
More like limping, in my case.
Oh yeah, you're the one who needs more healing than I do, I guess.
Yeah, I'm in tough shape.
On your way back across the field, you do see people are still, like, taking part in the games for a little while. But as you draw close enough that they can actually make out you're not just walking, things kind of collapse pretty fast. And Slava, the cleric dwarf, makes his way over pretty quickly. Why, you're I don't know you, alright? You look like you've just been fighting bears up there.
That's how I
It
feel
wasn't
like.
it wasn't a bird. It wasn't a regular. It's never anything simple with us. You could explain this, Zeta. I'm just gonna sit down.
My master's killer attacked me. What was that?
He was just saying, it's a festival, what are you going and doing to get that badly hurt?
My master's killer tried to kill me while I was out in the woods. And he almost did so, too. If it weren't for...
Is that who that was?
Yeah. Yeah, that was my master's killer.
You seem kind of like an asshole.
He was a total asshole.
We got smacked around by a crazy druid. Though to be fair, we were smacking him around too, at least a little bit.
I threw everything I had at him. I was hoping to be stronger by the time I met him for the first time again, since he killed my master, but so it is.
I'm just glad I realized that something was I hate to see what would have happened if you would have fought him yourself.
Thanks for your backup, I appreciate it.
Well, for when it left, we really wrote over him.
I'm not building you a statue, but yes, thank you, Rim.
Well, you know, if you want to hear all about how I saved them, it would probably make a pretty good song. We could. Wait, you don't sing, right? It's the guy with the bagpipes.
That's not so much my sort of thing.
Well, I'll tell him
over
about
the
it.
Table might enjoy it.
I'll tell him
For
about
now,
it.
The two of yous take your time for a moment and we'll see about at least getting you taken care of a little. So first he approaches Wilfred.
Kamal is the
Using
one
his
who
magic.
sings, right? Yeah, I'll tell Kamal about it later.
He comes to Wilfred first, being the closer of the two of you. And with some, I guess, kind of stereotypical healing magic. His hands glow with a faint golden light as he sets them against you, and your wounds don't completely vanish, but they at least seal, and you recover 13 hit points.
13, awesome.
Zeta, though, he does the same sort of spell, and while your wounds do close, you don't feel quite as much better as Wilfred does as you heal 6 hit points. Maybe it's just that your wounds were worse, or it's something about your shape changing. But the spell doesn't seem to take as much of an effect on you.
Yeah, it feels good not to bleed every.
It'll at least keep your insides on the inside until you get back to wherever you're sleeping tonight.
Thanks again. I just stand up and put the javelin away since I don't really need to lean on it anymore. Oh yeah. Hey Zeta, what the heck was that thing that he transformed into? It looked like a bear, but it had an owl. So wait. How's that work? No, I don't mean that. I mean, how did an owl and a bear? You know what? I don't even want to know. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it go. Anywho. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go over here and go find a chair or something.
Yeah, I really need to relax and sit down for a bit.
Hey, Mr. Dwarf, I shout out to that one dwarf that was that I told I'd be back for the other game. I think I'm about to sit out on a couple of the games.
I think that was Aldi, the head keeper, that had been impressed with your caber tossing.
Yeah, is that the guy to my left? Listen, I'm about to sit out on a couple of the games. It's not been my day. Really sucks when you almost die for a second.
Seems like you must have picked the wrong line of work then.
Yeah, but to be fair,
going on was getting yourself killed so much.
To be fair, I did not expect to get attacked by a crazy drow. Because what are the chances of me running into those things nowadays?
Well, I mean, with me around, not as bad as they would be without me.
That's true, actually.
Unfortunately, I may very well see him again.
That's fine.
And I do hope to see my friend, who's also a druid, and is a lot less killy than he is.
I mean, do you have a way to communicate with these people? Because might be in trouble.
Communicate with them?
Yeah, your friends. Like, I don't know.
From a distance?
Send an animal critter that's like has like a letter on its back. I don't know. I don't know how druids communicate with each other.
I could. I don't want to. What do you want me to communicate to him though?
Not the dude that attacked us.
Oh my!
Forget
friend.
that guy. Talking about your other friends, the ones you.
I could. Sprig, I could leave a message for her in the forest. Or I could send an animal to talk to her.
That would be very helpful. At least check in with her to see if she's alright. Because he did say he ran into her.
Gotta remember how to do that.
Animal messenger is the spell, but
I don't
it's
think
only
I
got
have
a 24-hour duration,
that. Oh,
and Brig is like at least a couple solid weeks of travel away.
gotcha.
At least
Alright.
to the last place you remember seeing her.
I will not be seeking out Sprig. Fortunately, I don't have that kind of range to be able to reach her.
That's fine. Just might be something to think about later.
When we're in her part of the forest, I'll definitely leave my mark there to see if she can find it. If anyone can find it, it would be her. But being this far from her, there's no way I can really connect to her.
Yeah, that's fine. To be expected. Anywho, I'm gonna find a table or chair or something. Eat something real quick. Be nice.
I could use a power nap.
Yeah, you and me both.
What
is
time
starting
is
to
it
get
of the day?
into evening
Approximately.
now. It's like 7:45, maybe.
Mhm.
So the sun is going down, and it's definitely close enough to nighttime.
We should head back to the inn, get something to eat, and rest for tomorrow.
Sounds good. Just a little bum I couldn't compete in the rest of the games, but I think recovery is what's important right now. Oh wait a minute. Where's Luthien? Do you know Remy? I don't see him around here.
I believe Remy gave him directions to the library, so you might have some idea of where he is.
Do you guys want to go pick him up, or should we just head back to our inn?
Well, I mean, the directions I gave him were just to some kind of random place in the city. I didn't actually know if there was any library or anything there.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Out of character. That was out of character. Well, that's kind of mean of you, but I'm pretty sure he would have found it.
Well, mean of me, to Luthien. I mean, we're talking about Luthien here.
I guess. Actually, that reminds me. Hey, how did you find us, Remy?
I mean, I just asked. People said they saw you go that way.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you were able to track us down. That would have taken a
I
nasty turn.
out of character. I don't even remember, to be honest, what happened. It's been a while. It's been a few weeks.
You followed.
I think
Proof
that's what
that you
happened, though. I
had-
think
You had come looking for them, and you managed to pick up partial tracks and
tracks.
followed them as well as you could.
Yeah, and we weren't
Yeah, you
far into
came
the
looking for
forest.
money. If I remember correctly.
Oh right. I remember now. I was gonna suggest we trade in our bars. We could. I don't know if it's too late to do that for today, though.
Oh, we could always go try. Honestly, I'm tired of carrying around all these dang soul.
The trader's probably closed for today. Probably have to do it tomorrow in the morning.
Alright, well. I think I'm gonna go back to the inn and get something to eat and go get some. Whatever you guys do is up to you. You want to come with, or you gonna stay around here for a little bit longer?
I'm tired. I would love to go back to the room and get some rest. Just so I can recover.
Oh, that makes two of us. What about you, Remy?
Yeah, we'll go back. I would recommend though in the morning, when the businesses open up and stuff, we trade in our bars for coins, and then we should look to getting a wagon or something to replace something that we can use to travel with and keep our stuff in and stuff like that.
Smart. We do carry a lot of junk around.
Maybe a carriage even or something. I don't know. Well, depends on what's available and our price.
Well, I guess that waits till the morning. All right. Let's head back. And I'm just gonna travel back to where I think the inn is. I think it's somewhere.
We could spend
Like
all our
back
money
here.
to buy something to keep our money in.
Yeah, I guess. What little money we're gonna have afterwards.
I actually did that as a kid. I spent all my money that I had saved on a coin purse to keep it in.
Where'd all my money go? Oh, right.
Where'd my oh, there it is.
Remy was on top of it for a little while there.
Gotcha. I was like,
Um,
where?
All right. I'm a
So
It
little
didn't look
lost.
like
just
that to
headed back to
me.
the inn then?
Yeah, I think the inn's somewhere down. Oh yeah, there it is, down here. Oh man, that's
It's
quite
the
quite a
other
ways
alley.
to try. That's quite a ways to go. Oof.
Where the eye is?
Yeah,
Yep.
just follow me.
All the way down here. You don't have to go like shuffling all the way down the
Aw.
screen. You
It's
can just put it
hilarious.
there.
I like it. For semantics, but
Mhm.
sure. We warp over to the inn.
Keep
Well,
keep
for
it down out there. This is a library.
You're actually at the caber tossing shop right now.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably found a library. Oh,
Well, it's the same quarter, but the library is like across the street pretty much.
Yeah, so
Oh,
keep
okay.
it down out there. This is a library, right?
Because that was how he found out that's where it was you gave him directions.
and he actually
Right,
managed
but
to
I
find
didn't.
one.
I purposely didn't give him. Like, I honestly don't even remember finding a library. I just gave him like random directions.
You should have looked across the street from
Like,
the.
I was
place
just
where you
purposely
bought the-
trying to just give him directions to some random place, just to be, and just to. It's like a
Found it
prank.
anyway, though.
So thank you. Very
Yeah.
useful.
You played yourself.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You... Do these guys have food? Cause I need a hot meal after all that ordeal. After being frozen.
Yeah, we should can sit and eat and then get ready for to call it a night.
Yep, we got that tournament to fight in the morning. Or at least me and Ansel do. Because we're in the losers bracket. Sad face. Oh well, fight's fight. So yeah, innkeeper, food over here, please. Preferably.
And I use also the downtime to practice the stuff Luthien has been trying to teach me.
Mhm. instead of getting the magic initiate, that was what made your bardic magic manifest, right?
Maybe I don't remember, to be honest. It's been a while. I don't have. I know I don't have the feat on my character currently.
I'll just leave the feet there for now, and we'll ignore the time this time. And I'll write a note down for myself. Keep track of that for next time.
I mean, yeah, I don't have it yet.
I
Like
shall
if
guide you.
if I was supposed to get it when I added the bard level, I didn't. So.
No, that's not what I was saying. I was saying
Oh.
instead of getting the feat, that's the reason that you got your multi-class.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what we had been talking about, wasn't it?
I don't remember, to be honest.
And that's why I wrote a note down as I'll deal with it when we're not in session.
Okay.
Deciding whether you're gonna keep the feat progress or you're just gonna take that as your level.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, I don't care. I'll probably still want to work towards it anyway. Like, if you want to restart the feat progress, that's okay.
Soup. So do we get a nice warm meal before we head to bed?
This inn actually, just like when you got into town, still doesn't serve food.
Oh, dang it, I forgot. Yeah, oh man, if I want to get warm soup, I'm gonna have to go find. Well,
There was food at the field where everyone was competing.
oh, and I walked away from food, dang it. Ah, free food. This has not been my
It
day.
probably
and I'm
wasn't
kinda-
free.
Ah,
They're
well.
probably like vendors.
Don't we have? I have rations left, unless I've used them and I wasn't aware.
We do, but
No?
I want soup. I want soup real bad. I want to catch a cold.
Zeta like munches on a ration happily as can be as far as in pain she is, and then goes off to bed.
I'll be right back, Remy. I'm gonna go find some soup. And then he just walks out the door and like looks
Giles
for
has
the.
like some frozen treats.
Didn't I told you I already got frozen today once today? I don't need another freeze for tonight. As I go through the doors and look for the
Almost fell out.
closest person. And I'm like, you there. Where can I get soup at this hour?
Well, nobody's eager to point you towards soup. You do thankfully have a pretty pleasant smell on the breeze. Some sort of food stall or cart or something.
Ooh.
Probably that already tore down and has a bunch of leftovers.
Ooh. Smells good. I'm gonna follow my nose wherever it takes me. At this point, I just want something warm in my stomach. So which direction do I head?
It's eastward a little ways, and it's a savory kind of smell that comes to you with. By
So
the
you
time you really finish identifying exactly what the smells are in it, you come across a cart, basically just with a bunch of meat pies left out on it. The wheels are taken off the cart so it won't roll away, and there's a sign up for it's a big goods shop, basically, that's been operating all day.
Mhm.
Presumably they cook somewhere and then carry it over to the cart to sell to people that are going up and down from the square. But it's just a bunch of leftover pies left out. Nobody else is there even watching for it.
Oh. I go up to the cart and I'm
There's-
just.
You see another person go by and just picks up a whole pie off the cart and keeps going.
Hey, that's not cool. Those pies belong to some.
They're left out.
So what? You should
Service is
at least
all
leave
over.
leave a tip. It's the cool thing to do. Well, I'm gonna just like wave my hand at him, and then I'm just gonna, I guess, get a pie, one that smells really good, or it's probably the warmest. And then I'm just gonna look around the cart and see if there's anywhere I can like insert money into.
No, it's pretty much just like a flat surface doll counter kind of thing. So it's a simple cart that would have 4 wheels and sides, but the sides are cut off,
All right.
and the wheels are taken off too. So it's just some meat pies that are like barely above lukewarm. They're probably an hour or 2 hours old.
Well,
They still smell really good.
yeah. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna actually look around first, see if anybody's near. And as soon as I don't see anybody that's looking at me, I'm gonna lift the cart up and slide a if I can lift it up and slide a silver in, where I'm assuming somebody would be like standing, like where they'd be vending it from, like the vendor.
Roll me an athletics check, I guess.
Alrighty.
Alright, so you lift the cart up and you kind of have to crouch down to get your shoulder under the edge and lift. And you're really careful not to lift too hard, or you might just send all of the pies sliding off the far side. You can set like a silver coin underneath where you're underneath one of the axles or something.
Alrighty. And then after I do that, I'm gonna take. Wait, I'll just take 2 more pies. 'Cause I'm assuming that's probably about a good. And then I'll just carry all the pies back to the inn. I'll be like, "Thank you, mysterious pie vendor," and then head back to the inn. And then on the way there, I ate one of them, and then I saved the rest for my friends.
Okay. The one you dig into is kind of like really crumbly and it's full of veggies and ground meats. Usually you're used to like a pot pie that has a cream filling at the same time. But this is still pretty pleasant, it's just not something you're used to. It's a lot more dry than what you normally have.
Well, still really good. I'm gonna have to get a drink when I get back. And then Remy's still there, yeah? He's still.
Yeah.
Hey, Remy, catch. And I make it like I'm gonna throw the pie, but I don't. And I'm like, ah. And then I just slide it.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, it's pretty tasty. Still a little bit warm, I guess. Just a little.
Yeah, it's all right. I ate a bunch earlier today too at the like had sausages and stuff at the bus at the festival.
Hmm.
But I am already getting hungry again, so I will eat. I appreciate.
Yeah, no problem. Though if we're paying you back with pies, I think I'm gonna need a couple. Well, anywho, I'm gonna leave this here with you. I don't know if you're gonna stay up much longer, but I gotta,
You know,
I gotta hit.
you don't have to pay me back. I saved my bacon a couple times. I'm sure too. So.
Yeah. I didn't expect us to make such a great team.
Well,
Just how-
except maybe with that one dwarf that you thought
Oh
was
yeah,
bluffing.
yeah. Let's not talk about she who will not be named. But you're a big boy. I know you could handle it. At least, well, I assumed you could handle it. And if not, I could always do that magical slap like I did with Luthien. And actually, you remember that one time we fought that crazy toad?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just keep looking out after you guys. I mean, honestly, you guys probably would have been dead without your good old meat shield.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, you are a resourceful bunch. At least I could admit that.
I probably would have just ran away and hid somewhere if I
That would
had
have been a
to.
good idea. Honestly, maybe that should have been what we did, but it turned out the way. Well, not a bad way to end the day. I'm gonna hit the hay. See ya. And just head over to my room. And take like the 10 minutes it takes to take my armor.
Was there anything that anyone else had in mind before they take their long rest for the night? And also, Luthien and what he's up to before coming back.
I don't know. Do they kick me out of the library when it gets late, or?
A little while after everyone else comes back towards the inn, probably about 9 o'clock.
Okay.
One of the keepers, or one of the librarians, comes up and I know you're enjoying your books, but we get to get home to our families tonight. You mind backing up for this evening? We'll see you in the morning.
Yeah. I mean, you could do that. You could also, let me. You guys got like an exchange program, or maybe I could take some of these with me, and then like you punch out a card, and I bring them back tomorrow.
We got a collateral program.
Oh, that's interesting. How's that work?
It was based on the section for the book, but you just leave a few gold pieces. You take the book with you. You bring the book back, we pay you back.
Oh, okay. Interesting. That's fine. I've got other books, I suppose. I can wait until tomorrow. It's okay.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, it's all right.
You already got your ones picked out though. What we can do, I'll put these behind the counter before we lock up, and then you can just ask for them when first thing in the morning.
Oh, that'd be excellent.
Don't
Yeah,
have to go looking all around again.
Yeah, I can start where I left off tonight, but yeah, I'll just. What time do you open in the morning?
The first crew's here a little after sunup usually.
there's no way I can stay. You guys don't have like a guard or something that stays overnight where I could just like stay here and he can watch over me, kind of thing.
Not normally.
Oh, well, that's fine. I don't want to inconvenience you guys. It's all right.
Always appreciate an outlander who wants to come and read, but everybody needs to sleep, you know.
You know, you say that, but I don't remember the last time I slept.
Well, all of us gotta sleep.
Oh, okay, that's fine then, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know that much about you dwarves. That's why I like to read and stuff. You know, kind of hoping to learn more about you all and your culture and your city. You know, since I'm here.
So under the festival, lad, everybody's welcome to come and see the culture, immerse themselves.
Yes, it's very interesting. I quite like it. Um, I'll have to come here after, you know, I win the tournament and stuff tomorrow. You know, maybe I might have some time before that in the morning.
Oh, didn't realize you were fighting. Well, best of luck in your bouts.
Oh, yeah, I
But,
appreciate it. You should definitely go, you know,
it's at this
bet money on
point
me.
he's kind of urging you towards the door at this point.
That's fine. I'll go ahead and bid him good night and leave. I plan on robbing these people anyway. I mean, I'm not gonna ask all those questions for no reason.
I kind of figured as soon as you asked about a night card.
Yeah, Luthien probably won't do it tonight just because, you know, he's not gonna just like tip his hand that much. He'll wait and you know, probably the next night. Like come study a little bit, leave early, you know? That way they're not there too long. Maybe they pack up early, shoot on in there. Yeah. All right, I guess I head back to the tavern or the inn, whatever.
Alright.
And I'll throw mage armor up as I leave the library, since you know it's gonna be we'll be walking through the streets alone, dark.
That's actually very smart.
Yeah, Luthien's known to be kind of intelligent from time to time.
Thankfully, while you do have to pass through some pretty cramped streets, and it's starting to get pretty dark out by this point. You draw some eyes from alleyways and from different places, but you manage to get back unmolested.
Now that's unfortunate. I'll have to make sure I walk through a more hood area next time.
Swinging around his bag of jangling gold.
Just daring somebody to jump at it.
Oh boy, I earned so much money from gambling today. I hope nobody comes after me.
Your first guess, it might be less likely that people are going to rob someone on the first day of the festival because of the boosted security around the city. Usually that's the sort of thing that happens anyways near festivals, but you'll have to wait and see tomorrow night, maybe.
I mean, I heard there were highway bandits out there that were pretending to be people of importance, so demanding tolls that don't exist. Never met any myself though. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Uh,
Wilfred Wilfred, I actually added something to your journal,
Ooh.
and everyone gains the benefits of a long rest, except Luthien. You don't gain any of your spells back because you used the Chrono Bond yesterday.
Did I?
Yep.
Oh.
You fought with sorry,
Or-
I'm drawing a
Bro.
blank
It's
on
been
the name.
so long. I thought that was like
Um,
days before this point.
Nah.
Nope, that was like hours.
Oh,
New
Jesus.
Alert.
Okay.
Your rival.
Yeah.
Oh, so glad I put
We
my
got away with
glasses
it too.
on.
If it wasn't for that meddling kid.
Eh.
It's okay.
Oh, actually, on your walk back, Luthien, can you give me a perception check?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Because you're the only one out at night, I have to check for something.
Oh, shit.
Mm.
Nope, nothing.
Yeah,
Alright.
unfortunate.
I guess just for your sake, out of character so you know what it is. I do have celestial events and stuff on the calendar, like eclipses, shooting stars, all that sort of thing.
Dang.
That's why I wanted to check.
Luthien would have liked some stuff like that too.
But Wilfred, at daybreak, you recover no hit dice. You still heal as normal, but you recover 0 hit dice instead of half.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you didn't really sleep very well. And Luthien, this is the second time you've felt it, but your magic just doesn't seem to quite come back to you today, even though you rested.
Good stuff. That's alright. I have most of my spell slots still.
Do you really?
I don't know. That's what it's on. That's what
Because
was
you
on
cast
there.
Counterspell like twice.
I think that was before I used the crown.
That was in the fight. Oh, that's true.
I'm gonna have to go with it. I honestly, it's so long ago now. I
Yeah.
don't honestly remember if I just forgot to.
No, I remember now. It's because you used the Chrono Bond, and then you used Scorching Ray, and then she put you down like right after that
Yeah.
because it was the darkness gave her a huge
Oh.
advantage
Fucking right. How about that?
because she was using darkness with Shadow Blade.
Mm-hmm. So
Wilfred and Ansel kind of have to go to the arena first thing in the morning to make their bout. But what about Remy, Zeta, and Luthien? What would you all like to do for the morning?
when do the actual fights start in the arena?
The fights start just a couple hours after sunup.
Oh man, really leaving much time to go to the library if I want to watch the fights, and I do.
I wouldn't mind. Attuning with my new staff weapon thing.
Alright. I believe it's already in your journal, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll spend a couple hours working on the meta magic thing in my room, trying to make
Okay.
some cold bolts and stuff. Giant balls of coal. And then I'll head to the arena to watch the fights.
Well, Wilfred wakes up. Man, I swear, these nightmares are getting worse and worse. I don't even know what the hell they're about. Gets his chainmail on, gets his plate mail on, and then grabs everything that all the weapons he's gonna use, and just looks for Ansel. Ansel, is he here? Do I see Ansel in the same room as me?
That's up to Ansel, I think.
We have time to do the gold exchange, coin exchange
You've got a
before
couple of
the.
hours before the boats start.
I
wake
think
up
I
around
recommend
sunup.
we grab some breakfast and then go do that.
Yeah, that sounds good. Ansel, wake up.
Mm,
I don't think his mic's working. Gage, your
I'd say
mic.
that when you
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm muted. That's what's going on.
um
I've been talking this whole time, and apparently I've been. I've been trying to have a full-length conversation with you, just so you.
Probably
But I
wondering,
am
like,
ready.
why is everybody ignoring me?
Huh?
I said he's probably wondering why everybody's ignoring him if he's trying to talk. And
Oh, I get it. He's mute. He says the words, but they don't come out. Oh, alright, sorry. Go ahead.
let's say that when you tune with the spear overnight, it does feel like uncomfortably cold.
Mm-hmm.
Not just like a piece of wood that's been left in the shade all day, but almost cold enough to be like something that was left out in the winter time.
Hmm.
It's not enough to really bother you, but it's still not comfortable to be touching it. And you do feel a muted connection with the old boar. Kind of like how you felt it pervasively when you were under the tree in Rifen.
Mm-hmm.
But this is like a little shadow of it inside the spear.
Interesting. I imagine she would keep it on her back because of the cold and trying to keep it off of the ground and from touching anything that is living.
You do have full access to the boar's tusk now, though. Its profile actually exists for you. I'll add it to your attacks, I guess.
Oh, that's right. Necrotic damage.
So, I'm assuming we're gathered in the kind of like the mess hall right now.
Um, the inn doesn't have a mess hall.
Oh. Well, how about the entrance then? Is everybody
The
here?
entryway does have a couple of... The entryway has a couple of couches that you can sit on.
I'm gonna pop a seat, wait for everybody else to wake up, or at least for Ansel.
I'm awake.
Hey, buddy. Where'd you disappear off to? We could have used your help yesterday.
I had to go see a little bird about some information.
Uh-huh. Is this little bird a woman?
Maybe.
That's not very comforting, but whatever. Your business was important, and I guess you would have left. You wouldn't have left if it wasn't. But yeah, we almost died again, or at least I almost died again to a crazy druid yesterday.
How
You
come all the
shouldn't do
druids
that.
have to be crazy? Sorry.
It's hard. It's not like I meant to. You know what condition I was after the fight.
Yes, I'm aware.
But that doesn't matter now because we have a fight this morning. Yeah, we better win. I mean, I'm sure we'll win.
I have no doubt.
Well, we want to wait for everybody else to wake up before we...
Yeah, I'm fine with chilling.
I'm
I
awake.
actually, I have information I can share with you at this point. I know who I'm actually after now, or what.
Oh, well, that makes one of us. Well, actually, kind of me too. I mean, I got a lead now, which is something we might have to or look out for. You know, about the mission that happened to my dad.
Yup.
So I got a lead on what he fought or what they fought before, and I don't know, it doesn't sound good, but
What was it?
a folk tale creature. Luthien did some research for me. Gotta thank him for that, by the way. Yeah, it's something called Raxus. The nickname, the Spiteful Father. Apparently, he lives up north, and yeah, he doesn't like people coming into his territory. Though, from what I can gather, they had a reason to go look for him, and they took something from him, but I don't know what it is. At least, that's as far as I know.
Is it a person, or what is it?
I don't even know. Luthien said you'd look more into it since it's a folktale, but apparently it's kind of like a person, or it's described like a person, but not a natural person, you know? Yeah, for now, it's just something I might have to look into, but that doesn't matter right now. We got other things to worry. Ugh. Man, why wasn't life this exciting back home? I wouldn't have left if it was.
I enjoyed the quiet.
So now I guess we just wait for everybody else.
Yup.
You know, I have a weird idea. What if instead of buying a wagon, we buy a boat?
Don't we have a boat already? Or a canoe?
Yeah, it doesn't really count. I mean, like a big boat.
Do you know how to sail a boat? Because I don't.
I mean, we could.
You've got some idea. Not enough to call it proficiency, but you've like helped crew before.
I mean, I know that wind makes them go, and oars make them go.
Okay. How would we
I
carry this boat?
We don't carry the boat, we ride on the boat.
Alright. But you remember the last time we were in a boat? And the time before that? We got attacked. Literally both times.
Well, one of them was like a barge, and neither of them
So a
were
big
really
boat.
our boats.
I guess that's... You do have a point. At least the first one wasn't.
I mean, it's just an idea, right? Like, it would be kind of cool.
It would be cool.
Like, the last place we went to, they had like all these jobs and stuff, and some of them seem like, you know, if we had a boat, we could, you know, make some money with it. I bet they have jobs like that here too.
Hmm?
You know,
Maybe.
adventurers with a boat.
Well,
mean, I
I'll
don't
leave
know.
the semantics up to you, but I just letting you know
What
right
are the others?
now.
What do the others think?
Zeta, do you like boats?
I don't know much about boats. I haven't been on a boat very often. I think the first time was the barge.
I mean, most of the places we've been to, we can get to by boat. So it might be, if anything, I don't know, maybe it might even be safer than the way we have been traveling. I mean, even you mentioned we've been attacked, but we've also been attacked when we're not in a boat, so.
That's true. I think it's just us. Maybe we're not meant to own nice things like carriages and
Well, yeah, I mean, whatever happens to the boat can't be worse than what happened to the wagon, so.
yeah, that was a pretty bad end for that wagon. We only even owned it for just a day.
What about the other people, Luthien and Ansel? Did you guys like boats?
Don't we already have?
I'm fine with boats.
Well, I mean, that can be like our lifeboat, you know,
What do you
our
want to get?
backup boat. Our backup boat. Yeah, I was thinking like a big boat. You know, I mean, we probably can't afford. I don't know, whatever that is. What is a yacht? Is that like a?
Did you get rich? Like, did you go like make a bunch of money last night when no one else was looking?
How much are they?
A lot, man. A lot.
Maybe we can borrow. Maybe we can find someone to sponsor us, or we can borrow one. I'll tell them I'm a experienced sailor and ship captain.
Yeah, I think you should look at what we.
They'll
look
probably
like.
believe me. What?
If you look at what we look like, I don't think anybody's gonna loan us boats or loan us money to buy a boat, except for maybe, you know, people that are gonna be real interested in getting paid back.
Yeah,
What do you mean? What's wrong
The
with
kind
how
of-
I look like?
the kind of people that, break thumbs.
Yeah, like the gnomish mafia.
I don't know what you guys mean. I mean, like, we could just have. I mean, maybe we could find a sponsor. You know?
Yeah, let's go ask Giles if he wants to sponsor us.
Well, I don't think Giles was into boats.
I don't
Giles
think Giles
already
is into us.
Giles is already sponsoring us, but
You say that.
To be fair, we haven't talked to him since the incident where those bandits
Yeah.
attacked him.
Probably for the best, man.
and also a sponsor should be like providing us with stuff, and I mean, he kind of has, but I don't know. I think we can do better.
Wow.
What? Well, hang on. If you're Remy's idea is not totally crazy. I mean, remember that one guy that I told you kind of owned where I lived and the army? He's pretty rich. If you guys maybe impress him in the tournaments, he might consider sponsoring you, or Zeta.
I mean, I've ridden on a boat before, so I'm almost qualified, to sail one.
Maybe let's work on getting more renowned first before we decide to, offer our services to people that have immense wealth. Because I know carriages are expensive, but a boat takes like actual effort to make sure it doesn't sink into the sea. Even I know that much.
All right. Well, I mean, what if I could borrow a boat?
Permanently?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not liking how this conversation's going, so I think I'm just gonna, he points towards the door with both his thumbs, go out that way and head to the turn. Me and Nance will have to head over there. I don't know about what you guys want to do, but hey, feel free to join in and watching and betting and all that stuff. We made a pretty good killing last time.
The dice decided on the one fight in the bracket that I didn't want to happen.
Oh, us?
Oh well.
Okay.
You'll see what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, we actually can't really afford a boat. A rowboat at best.
It's not a bad idea. I'm actually in with you, but it's gonna cost a bit of money.
Like a rowboat we could afford, but like a keel boat, it says 3,000 gold, and a sailing ship 10,000 gold. So we're pretty far from that so far.
Mm.
But we could always, pay for passage, or rent one or something.
Yep. So what are you guys' plans? I'm gonna head out now. Come on, Ansel, and I kind of wave. You guys gonna join us?
Where are you going?
To the arena.
Aha!
Yeah, we got that happening today. Also,
Yeah,
don't forget Luthien. Don't
what?
forget that gnome lady. You know, the one that hates your guts. Yeah, she's gonna be around here somewhere.
Hey, we should go find her first, man.
I mean, yeah, I guess we can go look for her.
Should go change our gold bars too. For those of you that are carrying them, I'm not carrying one.
I'm carrying 3.
I'm carrying the silver, so yeah, I probably should get rid of those. I look outside, look up at the sun, or look where the sun's positioned. How many hours can I guess before our time in the arena comes up?
About an hour to an hour and a half.
All right, well, we gotta hustle it, guys, because it's almost time for me to start. So we head to the bazaar.
I'm already in front of you.
You're a troublemaker.
All right, guys, come on.
Troublemaker.
And I guess we head to the bazaar, looking for that gnome lady.
Who?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Hugin.
Bird. Hugin. All right, take a look around. She might be around here.
Mhm. Um, so as you get into the marketplace, you know that her cart kind of stands out really visibly. Uh, token.
Ah,
And it's just a couple of spaces over from where Giles' stall or cart is set up. Still looking at like the same portable little shop.
hey guys, there it is. I guess Luthien, you stay outside. I'll head inside and see if I can't get through.
Yeah, she's not my biggest fan.
All right. I head up. Does it look?
Sorry?
Does it look open? Like, can I open the?
Yeah.
All right, I do that, and I know the drill. It's really big inside here, so
It's still a little bit off-putting as you go in and you again realize that the space that you should be able to reach just by leaning forward a little bit is actually like 50 feet back to the far wall.
ah,
There's also several people inside that aren't the owner. There's either some humans or elves visiting, and there's dwarves as well. Probably about like 8 customers inside, just looking at all of the stuff.
I'm actually gonna look at the elf and I'll be like, wow, surprise. She's a gnome.
Yeah.
What was her name again?
Doinen.
Lyman.
Her last name is Slave.
This is why you don't come inside the building. anymore.
Oof.
I remember
And
her.
she
She liked
really
Zeta.
doesn't like elves.
I remember she liked
Aw.
Zeta though.
She was cool with you, actually. She didn't
Hello
call you
again.
dumb.
No, she liked me. Hello again, Dwynen. How are you?
Mm,
Hi.
She is kind of busy, like right at this minute as you come in. She's holding a hot piece of work down with a pair of tongs, like just a glowing piece of metal, and Mun, who you've never really seen doing much, the huge centurion that also helps her work or helps
Right.
her with the shop,
Mm.
is striking for her. So he's swinging like a huge sledgehammer down on it, and the metal is shaping very fast.
Oof.
Out of character, I can't help but think about you as this character a little bit. Like IRL, because you know you're into like metalworking
Hmm
and you know I could totally picture you as some monster creature helping you make knives and stuff.
uh, good times.
Reminds me of you a little, just a little bit, just like 2%.
Her goggles are still down over her eyes, and her hair is all crazy from like brushing it back with greasy hands. But it's probably just a few minutes before she puts the metal back into the forge for a normalizing cycle and looks up to see it was just Wilfred and Zeta in it.
Nobody else said anything.
No, I'm chilling out outside in the square.
Ah, Dum Dum. Back
Yep.
for your spear thing.
Yep. Can't wait. Oh, also, I wanted to
Yeah.
give you the heads up.
Looking,
Oh, let her go first.
looking back over her shoulder, she nods to Mun and go get it. Without a word or anything, he just sets the hammer down next to the anvil and turns around and plods his way out to the back. What was it that you were gonna say?
Oh yeah, remember that promise I told you about wailing on elves in the turn? Yeah, I did that.
Good.
That guy was a quick sucker though.
You know,
He punches like a sledge.
you're gonna beat a couple more of them, right?
Yeah, well, there's actually not too many elves in there. Only my, well, acquaintance is the only other elf in there. But if for some reason I'm able to fight him, I'll be sure to knock him around a little. Kind of deserves it even without my promise. I mean, he did.
All the more reason to rearrange his face.
Yeah, well, maybe. I don't know how soft he is. I haven't actually hit him in a really long time.
Partway through the conversation, you hear a bit of a crash and a bunch of things falling to the floor, and then pull, 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 pull. As Mun makes his way back around from the other room. And sure enough, he does have the Witchblade spear thing that you had commissioned.
May I? Kind of hold my hand out.
Tactless like a child that doesn't know its own strength, he kind of shoves his fist forward straight into your chest, still holding the spear. Kind of just punches you a bit in the chest and then opens his hand and falls. And it falls.
Thank you. So yeah,
You're welcome. Now, Mun. Manners. She says you're welcome really quick and turns to Mun and Manners. And he looks down at her and then back up at you, and there's a kind of old furnace sound. And his head tips down like a couple inches in a jarring motion. What could almost be called a bow.
It's okay. Nothing harm, nothing foul. Anywho, I'm gonna take a look at this spear and see if I can't figure out how to use. So what am I looking at?
Pretty much exactly what Luthien commissioned.
I can
It's
go get the
basically a
picture if I
short
need.
sword with a super extended half. Is the easiest description.
It is essentially a spear with a fucking arcane focus on one end, and it's sort of like a glaive, but not like that big.
All right. It also has that rod of the immovable rod in it, yeah?
It sure does.
Well, it has a space for the immovable rod and the focus.
Oh, is it in there?
What?
The immovable rod, is it in the...
No,
she said
because
as a spot
she
for it, I
didn't
have
have the immovable rod.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought we handed that over. Oh,
No,
well.
you held on to it and just wanted space to put it in.
Okay, well, Thanks. I'll be sure to give this a shot in the tournament. Hopefully today. I don't know who I'm gonna be fighting, so I may not be. I'm just gonna put it on my back and just hang on to it and look at Zeta and as like if she wants to do anything.
I'm still kind of like a little bit out of sorts from yesterday and not quite sure what to do with myself. I don't have any big plans for this morning.
So you're like a lost puppy
A
or a
little
lost
bit.
direwolf.
A little bit. Yeah, lost Wolfie. Because I don't know when I'm gonna see him again. And he almost got us that time. And
Yeah, he did.
I can't let that happen. Because I think I'm the only one who's able to stop him. Or we are.
Well, keep this in mind, Zeta. It was only just us two fighting him for the longest time, and we were doing really good actually, just the two of us. But it's not just us anymore, you know. We got Ansel, we got Luthien, and Remy. Remy especially, he was great help too. So even if we run into him next time, it's sooner than later. I think we'll be ready with all of us there. Plus, I'm actually in fighting shape now.
I sure hope so. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. We weren't exactly in peak form when we saw him, were we?
No, I most certainly wasn't.
No, me either.
Well, I'd like to chat about this more, but we gotta hurry because I'm pretty sure Remy needs to turn in those bars to get his precious gold.
Okay.
You guys are the ones with the bars. I'm not the one carrying it, so.
True. Anyways, thanks again, you two. Tip my whatever I'm wearing on my head to the gnome, Doywin, and then the.
Come back again. No one else buys the expensive stuff.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm just gonna turn on a dime and head out.
Do you have a boat?
What's with you and boats?
He wants to sing that one song. I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat and
Yeah, he's a bard now apparently. So he wants to make songs about sailing the.
Yeah, I don't know that song.
Boats and hoes.
Yeah.
Like a water hose?
No.
Like what jesters wear on their legs?
No. It's a stupid song from a stupid movie.
I don't know. What's a movie? You guys are talking funny.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, forget about it.
Never mind. Yeah.
So where do we get our? Do you guys figure out? Have you learned where we can trade in our bar?
Yeah.
Are you
Did
outside
you?
the shop?
Yeah, we came out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I
can you
did learn in character where it is. Out of character, I don't really remember exactly where I learned it was, but they have like caravan or carriages and stuff there too.
Yeah, it's the caravanserai on the west edge of town was what they told you.
It's kind of a way.
So yeah, I told.
that wasn't the
them-
boat song I was thinking of.
Boats and hoes.
He's thinking of the Lonely Island one.
Yeah.
Correct.
I don't know
one.
that
That's a good one too.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just tell. I know where it is, so I show them where to go to the exchange.
Well, I mean, I don't think I have time to run all the way with you there.
Yeah, Wilfred and Enzel actually won't have time to go all the way over there and wait in a line and run all the way back. So they'll have to go split off from the group to head to the arena before you do
All
that.
right. Will we be able to take their
Here, Remy, since
their
you're
stuff for
so
them?
fanatic about it, I got the bag of 14 silver bars. Here,
Yeah.
you can carry
I'll
this,
take
right?
it.
All right, so
I
I
should be able to. Yeah.
I dropped 14 silver bars into his bag, I guess.
I'm not carrying that much, and I have pretty decent strength, so it shouldn't be. At worst case, might slow me down a little bit, but we're just going little ways across
They're
town.
heavy, but you've got time.
Alrighty, well,
Alright.
I'm gonna get going now. Luthien, you want me to hang
Don't
on
want
to
to
this
be
thing?
late.
No, I want you to give it to me. Give it to me.
Alright.
It's mine.
Well, technically it's mine, but sure, here you go. I'll give him the
Mine.
sphere.
Okay.
It's pretty
Can I
wicked
borrow-
looking blade.
Can I borrow your plate mail? Because technically that's part of mine too. Then.
I mean, can you put it on?
Oh,
Can you
I can
actually
put it
lift?
on.
Do you actually have the strength to have a plate mail?
No.
Oh, so you're lying.
Yes.
Alright, well, I'm gonna need it for now, so turn around and head towards the arena.
What are you
See you
gonna
guys there, I guess. You gotta go to the arena, man. It's almost time.
They're going to the arena, but I was gonna go bring our the bars with you if you whatever you're carrying to go exchange for coins.
What's the exchange
And
rate?
we'll have to find out when we get there. I'm
Oh.
assuming
Already.
100 per bar,
I thought you already
but
said the
I
club
mean
will
it
be
might
worth
be a little.
100.
It'll probably be a little bit less than that, but
Yeah. Come on, man. You know how economy works. They're not gonna give us what they're worth. They're gonna try and haggle us. All right, let's go handle that.
So Remy and Luthien are gonna go off then?
Yeah. We'll get rid of these bars and then we're gonna go to the arena so that hopefully we can watch you guys not get murdered.
Mm.
the whole point is so we don't have to carry around all these bars.
Instead, we're just
better
carrying
for
around large amounts of coin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we should invest some of it into transportation, but we can worry about that later. I actually think, isn't the exchange near a caravan area? Like where they might be selling wagons or carriages?
Yeah, the exchange is at the caravanserai.
Yeah.
Oh, then there you go. We could also take care of this, all at once we're done here.
So yeah, I mean, I'll head down there and whatever you want to do first, whether it's the fight or take care of the exchange and the.
We'll do the exchange first because the fight might take the better part of the rest of the session.
Mm-hmm. Oof. Might be a gnarly.
All right, so I just head down to the caravanserai and money exchange.
Whoa, what's
That's a
that?
word, caravanserai?
I believe so.
I've learned a new word today.
Hmm.
Caravanserai?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Cool. Hey, Wolf, your mic's freaking out.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why.
You're good.
Okay. I did nothing, so you know.
Okay. I don't know, some feedback. But it's gone now. Caravanserai. I guess you learn something new every day.
I did learn something new today.
Basically, it's like a medieval truck stop.
Yeah.
Alright, since everybody's leaving, I'm gonna head towards the arena. Come on, Ansel,
Yep,
let's see what
let's
we
keep
got in
going.
store. Catch you guys later.
Caravanserai.
So what do we see at the caravanserai? I'm assume there will be a line.
Actually, this is the busiest part of the city that you've seen yet.
Nice.
Basically, the whole space, like open space between buildings where the sea is down there.
Pancake is sounding really weird.
It's not pancake.
Oh,
It's
what the fuck?
Yeah, it's really weird.
I just looked up and saw that the mic was going. What the fuck is going on?
Whoa.
I think it
Sounds
might
like
be you.
8-bit explosion effects.
Yeah, it's Luthien.
But I don't
Or
know why.
Wolf.
That thing.
Sounds
It's not
good.
doing. It's not doing it now.
Yeah, but that's what we just did. Here, let me disconnect and come back in.
Alright.
All right, please continue. Sorry, it was driving me nuts. Your mic has been good, by the way.
Yeah, the new internet is paying off.
Yay!
Yeah,
Actually,
I don't
it
even
bumped
really
up
didn't
next
really
week,
even
too.
didn't really think it was the internet, but it does seem to sound better.
Yeah, I found out we were only getting like 30 megabits per second download and like 25 upload. But we're paying for 120 up and down.
Rip.
Well, at least you got it sorted out.
You've been robbed.
Yeah.
If they set up your internet, I would, but that's just me, but I would totally call and argue and get some money out of them because I'm like, I've been paying for a certain service and not getting it.
For a
But
while.
at
It's
least they
part of
didn't
the
charge you
reason-
for the.
Part of the
Go ahead.
reason was we're on Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
so we couldn't get like a hard connection, and Wi-Fi they have no guarantees for.
Oh.
Um,
If I were you,
Yeah.
I would get a
so
20-foot
finally, after
cable.
like 4 scheduled visits, the tech finally came in and drilled a hole and put an adapter in on the other side of the wall.
Oh, good. So
You
you're
should have
So
still
now
been
we
getting
have
a
a
lot
hard
better
connection.
Wi-Fi, even via Wi-Fi. The whole no guarantee thing is just a cop out, so they don't have to refund people if it's not working good.
Yeah. It's in yeah.
But at least-
starting on the 23rd or the 24th, we're getting bumped up to 500 up and down for the
Ooh,
next
wow.
year for free.
For free?
Wow, that's actually really nice.
High five. Dang.
It actually works for the company, so as soon as we started pursuing getting it fixed,
Nice.
we
Yeah,
got
that's
pretty far.
that's way better than what's even available for
I
me.
know. I didn't even know 500.
I'm at around
up was an
100.
option.
500 wouldn't even be
Mhm.
available where we are.
I didn't even know 500 up was an option.
The best one that you can get here is 1 gigabit up and down.
Ooh.
There are
So
places
here-
in the U.S. where you can get 1 gigabit,
that's
but
like-
not where I live.
So it's like a gigabyte in 10 seconds or something like that.
That makes me
8.
a little giddy.
Be 8 seconds.
Basically anywhere where Google Fiber has gigabit, and there's also a few of the other companies have certain areas where they've been trying to, compete, find a,
Hmm.
Unfortunately, Google Fiber is actually kind of aren't, they're not going to be expanding or going anymore. So I was looking forward to it, not just to get Google Fiber where I live, but just to make the other companies force other internet providers into providing better service, to compete
Mhm.
basically. Competition is
it's-
always healthy for.
Capitalism.
Here, it's basically just Bell and Rogers for the whole country.
Oh, Rogers is fun.
So, like, Rogers was the leading edge in internet for a long time, and then Bell did fiber up. And they did this whole promotion where it was, if you live somewhere in Canada and you don't have good internet, we'll put fiber up out to you
Wow.
free of charge. So there's no dead spots.
Wow.
So there's still a few dead spots in the provinces and in Newfoundland, or in the territories and in Newfoundland, but all through the provinces, everyone can get fiber up.
Wow.
So
I
if
can get
I
fiber optic.
if I live like 200 miles north of Yellowknife, they will bring me fiber.
Yep.
That just
We-
doesn't seem like a good business
That was
decision.
during the promotion.
I
It was only for like 3 months. It was contact us and we'll run fiber out to wherever you are.
I think I would legitimately feel bad making them do something like that.
Well, they did
Mhm.
it all the way out to Alert.
What?
Whoa.
What's the
Should move out to where she lives.
I should. I get pretty bad internet where I live. Even though apparently they put fiber op out here, I don't know who did it.
Anyway,
Yeah, so caravans.
the whole caravanserai is like packed. All the stables are full. There's carts everywhere. It seems like there's a lot of merchants are talking amongst themselves and intertrading. It seems like the festival is just as much a reason for people to come and go as it is for people to come and stay. But there's a major trading hub, which would be where you'd probably trade the bars. Stables, there's a bank. Plenty of space for you to do whatever you need to do as a merchant.
Time for some bartering, guys.
Well, bartering, possibly. Intimidation, also possible.
Mm,
Murder, maybe.
I mean, you came so close to it when when that lady came across.
I mean, what?
Elf lady, that brawl in the street that devolved to spell casting.
Murder?
But you probably wouldn't have shed any tears if that happened, though.
I mean, I don't care.
Oh yeah, we need to tell you that she did something to you.
What?
I'm not there, so I can't share it. But I don't know who actually saw that. She told me what happened, but she didn't. I didn't think I told her.
I'll be right back.
I guess next time I see you guys, or see you, Luthien, I'll tell you what happened. It just slipped my mind. Anywho, you guys are taking charge, trying to trade.
The Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. I'll do you in the bottom while you're drinking sangria.
Nachos, lemon heads, my dad's boat. You won't go down cause my dick can float.
We sail
Yeah.
around the world and go port to port. Every time I come, I produce a quart.
Put on your life vest, let's jump
Lining up to
anchor.
trade our
There's a
bars.
nice lady who I like to spank her.
Do they have like maybe I don't know, a chalkboard up with rates or anything like that?
Deadliest catch without the crabs. We're almost out of gas, called the Arabs.
I'm a pussy pirate, my name is Jack Sparrow.
It's
Take off my pants, you can see my flesh arrow.
Make sure to wax, use your mom's hair. You'll be
But we
amazed
know
when
which
I come in
building
your
is the
hand.
exchange, or
Cause we're leaving dry land.
Not, I'll
Get
ask.
below deck with a tick in your hand. Anchor us
There's
away
a hub
and shiver
building,
me.
which is like the main one where most people are coming and going. If it's
Alright.
not where you actually do the exchange, you can guess it's probably where you get information on how to do the exchange.
okay, I'll go there.
While there are a lot of people, It's actually really structured inside and very well organized. Unfortunately, it's kind of like a DMV. It's a lot of lines to get to. Like one person behind a counter who's got to go and find whichever forms you need.
Okay.
So are you just gonna fall into line or ask someone else in the lineup or
Mm,
just so that you can see where you actually are?
All right. I mean, I'll just ask where. Is there anywhere where I can exchange coins for bars or bars for coins? Do I see anybody that looks to be like, someone you would ask?
It doesn't seem like there's someone spare to answer questions inside. But it does seem like basically everyone that's in the lines is some sort of merchant who would probably know what they're doing in the lineup.
Right. Yeah, I'll just ask someone who looks friendly and is nearby.
You do see there's a human at the tail end of the line, relatively well dressed, but isn't a really wealthy looking merchant. It's probably someone that runs basic goods back and forth.
I'll just say, hey, excuse me, sir. Would this be where would I line up if I wanted to exchange coins for bars or bars for coins? Like exchange.
Oh, it's kind of a little bit weird. You're in the right spot though if you're changing bars.
Okay.
Here's where all of the bars come in and go out. It's the trade post. But if you want to exchange, you wait in the line over there, and you get a note from the teller you'll bring to the bank, and then they'll exchange for the bars that you traded in here.
All right. Well, thanks for the help. And
Yeah, no
I'll
problem.
go line up. I'll go get in the other line.
This sounds like a scam. They take our stuff and then they give us worthless pieces of paper.
I mean, if you don't want to do it.
I don't know, man. I like doing trades right at the same time. Hand off the bar, you get the coins. Boom, boom, boom.
I mean, I don't think a city would allow them to stay in business if they were scamming everybody. I don't think all these people would be here if they were scamming everybody.
Got a lot of faith in the governmental structure there, bud.
I didn't say I have faith in it. I just, I'm sure it's gonna not, like you said, we're gonna lose some in the exchange, but I mean, would you prefer just to carry all the bars? I'm not. I don't want to carry them.
I mean, I don't feel like we're gonna walk. We just need a chest. Put them all in again.
Well, are you gonna sit and watch the chest while we're doing stuff all the time?
We trap it, man.
I mean, do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, where do we
You
get
do?
that stuff then? No. I mean, I guess, but not really. Not from somebody who's serious. Like, I know how to maybe make a simple booby trap, but I also know how to easily get past one, you know, so it's not very secure.
Well, maybe for some sort of pitfall trap or you know, a fucking wire, sure, but I'm not talking about those kinds of traps. I'm talking about the magical kind.
Right, I don't know how to do that. You do?
Of course.
Oh, well then why did we come all the way down here then?
Yeah, I don't know. You were real adamant about it, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I asked several times if people agreed that we should do this.
Yeah, and everybody seems to think it was a good idea, so we came.
So why did all of a sudden now, like after this whole time, you could have said this? Now you want to protest now that we're all the way here?
I mean, I don't care, man. If you want to stand in line, go ahead. But man, that sounds boring. I'm out of here.
Whatever.
The
I'll
line is
just
moving slowly throughout the whole conversation.
yeah. I'm just gonna change the bars that I have on me, the silver bars that I have on me.
I'll hand you off the silver bars that I've got.
Are you gonna just keep the gold ones though, and not trade those?
Yeah,
Which
'cause
is fine.
with the exchange rate, I feel like we're probably better off just holding on to them for now.
All right. When I get
Ye-
close to the front of the line, I'll also gesture to Zeta and ask her, "Do you have any bars that you want to exchange?"
She gave them to you already.
Yeah, I already
Oh.
gave them to you, and I gave them to you, and I sat in the corner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you 10 silver trade bars and 8 copper bars.
Okay. I don't even know how many there are because everybody else been holding them. I
Okay.
assume I assume all of the bars that are party bars except for the gold ones I'm exchanging. Is that right?
Yeah, I think the gold ones are the only ones we're gonna hold on to.
Okay.
like
And we don't have very many of those, right?
3.
Right. Okay.
So that's all I have, unless somebody else is holding on to them. But I think I have all of them.
Okay.
So there's
But-
8 copper bars and 30 silver bars total.
Assuming that my treasury thing is still correct, and I feel like it is.
Yeah, because we went over it last time.
I want to make sure. I have 8 copper and 10 silver. Zeta, how many bars did you have?
Well, yeah, Wilfred gave me all his too, so I assume basically I have everything except for the gold ones that you have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I got
just
no
want to make
gold.
sure I just want to make sure my numbers are right. Oh, she said be right back. Wilfred, how many did you give him?
14 silver.
And Zeta had 6.
There we go. Okay, so
So
the numbers all make sense. So it's
30 and 8?
Yep.
Alright.
Unless you guys think we should change out those gold bars.
It's, I just think we should do it because coins are easier to barter to use if we use them. But at the same time, I don't really. I mean, if it I don't even know what the exchange rate is yet. So
No, we don't. You wanna hold on to the 3 gold bars just in case the exchange.
All right. If it's not very good, I won't change them.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just give you all of them then.
It's
Alright.
it's in your hands, Remy.
All right.
Go forth and prosper for us.
I mean, it does seem like the place I'm going to be negotiating with either, but that's fine.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation to clean you up real nice, make you look presentable as I'm going to.
Good day, sir. I'm here to conduct a business.
Dust your shoulders off.
Make your
It
hair look
takes
all
a
nice.
little
And
bit of a wait, and you're sure that at this point, Wilfred and Ansel would have gotten in trouble for not being ready before the boat, and it might be pretty close for you guys actually getting to it in time.
Oh, I'm
Wait.
leaving Remy by himself and just
Um,
heading back to the arena.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
And me and Ansel split from them though. We went straight to the arena. For
Yeah,
both
we're
of us.
way out of
That's
town.
why you left the was because you
Yeah,
expected to
everybody
take
left
a
me
long
all
time in the
alone
lineup.
with all the money in like the most crowded place in the city.
Well, I mean, if somebody
I
can
didn't
steal
leave
the
you.
boat,
I'm still with
then
you.
deserve it.
Yeah. No, it's fine. We'll be fine. If anything, the fact that it's crowded is probably also
Look,
makes it kind of
you're-
safe.
You're in line, and I'm sitting in the corner watching people watching like the room.
Yeah.
And,
And a place like
so,
this probably has a lot of security.
like, there's nothing that I'm gonna miss because she's totally sitting there, sitting in the corner, people watching.
Yeah. This is basically like the big bank in the city, pretty much.
Not
With
quite this place specifically, but that is really close.
I would imagine it probably does more money transfers at a place like this than at a bank, but
The merchant was just explaining to you that there's no coin here.
yeah,
That
yeah.
all of the
Okay.
trade bars come and go through this building.
All right, so when I get to the teller, I'll ask what the exchange is for bars, copper, silver, gold bar.
It's a middle-aged dwarven woman that looks up at you. Exchange, as you saying? It depends. You got your visa?
I can't understand what you're saying. I'll speak in Dwarvish too, by the way.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
I'll
I think
keep
it's the
accent
music
for
is
this one.
let me turn Pancake down a bit.
The exchange rate depends. Did you have your visa with you? Was what she asked.
Visa. Do I? I don't have that, do I?
Nah, just a MasterCard.
I don't believe I have that. No. I didn't think I would need that.
Then it's gonna be a 6% service charge on top of the 4% tax.
So 10%?
10%.
Okay.
Time to work your magic, Remy.
How do I get a visa? What you were talking about?
Is
The
there a credit
visa's-
check?
Hard pull, softball.
I think they don't mean visa like credit card visa. I think they mean
I know. I figured that anyway. I don't suppose there's
To
credit
get a
checks.
visa,
D&D.
to get a visa, there's a few ways to do it. The easiest one, why most people do it, is they pay a fee once a year,
Oh, okay.
5 platinum pieces, and then there's no service charge whatsoever for the rest of the year.
All right.
Another way to do
All right.
it is if you're a member of any of the leading clans in Imrand, you can receive a voucher, and the voucher will
Okay.
pay for your year.
All right. Well, good to know. I think for this time, I will exchange. I have some copper and silver bars I want to exchange,
All right.
and I'll just exchange the gold bars too. I'm gonna exchange 3 gold bars as well.
Very well then.
And so it would be like 90
Um,
for each, right? But also, like, I would like it to be in the, once we get the total, it would be in the least amount of coins. So, like instead of getting, say, 30 times 90 silver coins, it would be mostly gold coins, right?
Platinum.
that'll be paid
Or
out when you're in
platinum,
the bank.
or platinum
be paid
coins if.
out-
Okay,
That'll
yeah.
be paid out and we're decided on when you're in the bank.
Okay,
For here, we just write you the note of credit,
okay.
and then you take that to the bank, and they'll exchange it for coin.
Don't lose that.
All right, so I'll start passing over the bars. Yeah, starting with the copper, which is 8, and then that's 720, and then the 30 silver bars, which would come to 2,700 at after the
And
10% fee, and then the 3 gold bars, which would
I'm
be
also going to need you to sign this, and she passes across a paper that's basically just, I'm giving this many of this bar, this bar, this bar, and here's my signature, and then a space for her to sign it too.
okay. I'll do it. I'll sign it.
Okay. Just making sure you didn't want to leave a fake name or something.
I mean,
It's well within the realm of possibility.
technically, I'm already using a fake name, technically,
Yeah.
but
Mhm.
yeah, that's fine.
Um,
The way I cite my signature is not that legible anyway, so. But
so
I
after you fill out both halves of the paper and sign on both lines, she tears it in half down the middle and rolls one half up, plants a wax seal on it, and passes that half to you, and then
Okay.
keeps the other half on her side of the counter. And you're just gonna bring that over to the bank there. Big gray
Yeah.
button, you can't miss it. And
Okay,
they'll
thank
change the
you.
note for coin.
All right. Thank you. Very appreciated. And I'll put the note tucked safely into like a pocket under my armor, and then just let Zeta know we're good. I kind of want to. Is the I assume the bank where I changed this is that not even in this area?
It's
In
still
the
in the region. It's just you went to this building to
It's
exchange,
just another building. Okay.
and then the bank is right here.
Oh, I'm actually not in Roll20. Hold on.
You haven't noticed up until now?
No, I was in there a little bit earlier, but the website had crashed on me, and I haven't really.
Oh. Ye-
The building you were in before was kind of like a long, a very long building that was very much above ground. The one you're headed to now is like, it's pretty much a shack with a door on one side. It's all very heavy-duty stone construction with a heavy iron door, and there's 2 armored
Okay.
guards next to the door.
Okay.
Although they're not like looking angry or anything.
Right.
It's just an average day.
Right. They're just there if something happens. I'll go into the bank and look for the teller with the shortest line, or if there's one line, I'll just get in line.
Thankfully, it seems like most people are changing the other way. So the line for changing bars to coins is actually pretty short.
Okay.
And you're in and out of there pretty quickly, and we just have to do some math now so that I can.
Okay.
Yeah, math
So
time.
you get
No.
270 gold coins. It'll be easier to write this down.
Well, why don't we start at the Why don't we start with the copper and then try
I
to
started with
divide it into?
gold.
Okay.
I just started with gold because it's the smallest one.
Mm.
And actually, I'll pop up in.
Technically, isn't it 10 gold for 1 platinum?
It's
One
10 gold
platinum is 10
becomes
gold.
1 platinum, yes.
Yeah.
I'll just get the coin calculator out instead.
I can probably
can
figure
find
this
it.
out here.
There.
Math race.
So you have 270 gold. And you have 720 copper. And you have 2,700 silver. Which exchanges to 547 gold, so it's... Wait, what? How did I... Oh yeah, because copper. Okay, so you have 54 platinum. This is your final translation.
How much? 50 platinum?
54 platinum.
Okay.
Sweet.
7 gold. 7 gold.
2 silver.
And 2 silver.
Yeah. I did
Cool.
that too.
This is why I have that coin converter that I linked to you when we first started.
Oh, I just did
Okay.
that. I just did the real maths.
I just turned the bars into
Nice.
the total coin numbers and then pressed submit, and then it gave me a total number.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just turned everything into copper and then divided.
Oof. Math.
So I'll say thank you very much in Dwarvish, and then I'll just basically be conversing in Dwarvish in this area when I'm talking. I want to go check and see if there's anywhere where they might be selling wagons or carriages.
There definitely would be places for it, but you're pretty sure it's about time for the bets to start.
Okay.
So if you wanted to stay and try to buy one, you could, but you're gonna miss the bet. And there's no big penalty for it or anything, but if you wanted to see.
Yeah, no, I understand. Like, I mean, I do kind of want to watch and gamble and stuff, but I do think it's important we have this taken care of too. You know what? Actually, now that the coins are a lot easier to carry, it's less important for us to have a carry. I mean, do we have other stuff that we're keeping on Giles' thing right now? We do, right? We have a few things.
We have now. Did we give the magical bagpipes to that dwarf? I feel like we did, right?
No, I still have them.
No,
Oh, we still have them. Okay, so we have a magical shovel, magical bagpipes.
Bagpipes are on me, yeah.
We have nesting dolls, fine tabard threaded with electrum, and the crystal necklace inlaid with bronze, and the portable canoe. Pretty much all of that is on us, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Um,
what we're
Portable
doing with
canoe,
the
though, that
bagpipe.
is a pocket thing, isn't it? Isn't that only the size of a
it's a
bead?
bead.
It's a bead, yeah.
Bobble.
But in
Uh,
the future, if you come across, like, if you go delving in a dungeon like where you fought the orcs before, and you don't have a cart to carry all of your spoils back, you're gonna be limited to how much more you can carry than what you can carry now.
Dang, too bad I don't have a floating disc for that. Oh wait, I got a floating disc for that, everybody.
Although that does have a limit too.
Yeah,
It
it's 300
does.
pounds, I think.
I'll just go and watch the bouts. I actually have an idea of how we might spend some of this, and that I will suggest to the party later. So
We
I'll
get
just
a
go and watch the bout.
We get a large hand cart and have it pulled by chihuahuas.
I was thinking of getting a bag of holding if there's one for sale anywhere, if we can find one.
Shit, I don't know if we got money for that now.
How
I
much?
did mention that things like the bag of holding at the start of the campaign, because I find it's kind of a cop out a little bit, are a
Oh,
lot less common in this world.
right. And besides, he's probably right. We can't afford that yet.
But what if we took our stuff and tied it to a rat and then put it in the rat bag of holding? Yeah.
That won't work.
Why not?
Because
it'll spit it out.
Because only rats. It only holds rats.
Yeah.
But the rats eat food and go in, and the food doesn't get shot out. So we just
Yes,
put
it
it in
does.
their prison purse.
No, you can't put food in there. They're in like a stasis.
The rat
means
eats
eat
the
it.
food. It goes in. It doesn't shoot out of its body.
I don't really want to feed rats our money.
Yeah, he's basically saying let's stuff
I'm
these
not
rats
force
with gold."
feeding. No, yeah, no, I'm not forcing
First off,
coins down.
And also,
rats'
what about our
throats.
other valuable? The only reason I suggest maybe a bag of holding is just somewhere we can keep some of our stuff and easier to keep it with us and move around and stuff. But it's fine. I mean, we'll I can come back later, like in between matches or something. I'll go watch the matches.
That's fine. You guys are going about it the whole wrong way. We wouldn't put it down their throat. But it's okay.
Well, how?
Prison wallet.
Oh,
no.
Listen, if the
Not
rats
doing
gotta
that.
keep through some
That's
stuff, and
even
the rats
smaller
have to
than
keep-
their mouth.
Dude,
Yeah,
these are coins and they're rats.
Well,
Yeah.
we don't have to. We don't have to have all of our coins and stuff, but we might like have some nice stuff like the bead for the portable canoe. Maybe we keister it in one of the rats that's like one that Zeta brings out all the time, and then like if we really need it, then Zeta just reaches in and pulls that rat out, and then we just give it like a little stomach massage so it
Okay.
poops out our boat.
Okay.
No.
All right. Let's
No.
not let's not talk about this anymore.
I say no to that. Nope. Of course, Zeta's got a death grip.
I'm just-
White knuckling her rat bag of holding currently.
I am not good with sodomizing rats. It's
No.
Is that?
I
is
just
that the cutoff?
I head back to the Coliseum with Zeta.
Is it the keystering that's the cutoff? If like
That-
if we do something else to get it inside them, is it okay?
Let's get on with it, please.
Zeta follows behind Remy and continues to people watch. Obviously, she's kind of sketched out because of earlier or yesterday, and she is looking for
Oh, also,
any sign of him anywhere.
also while I'm at the teller, exchange a little bit of my own because I have a bunch of gold coins. Just exchange like 100 of them for 10 platinum of my.
Alright.
Some of my own winnings from the dice and stuff.
Hey, out of
I had-
character, Zeta has no money at all.
She's
So,
spending it on weird
anyone-
stuff.
I barely had anything. I had like 6
Maybe
Ansel
some-
hasn't had money, period, other than to sustain himself.
What we can do is we can split up some of the party money later once we're all together.
Yeah.
I don't even need to hold it. I don't know. But anyway, I did take the 6 bars off of my sheet, so I assume that's moved to yours, Remy.
Honestly, we could probably split up all the party money. Most of the party money was obtained before Ansel joined us, to be fair, but we can give him a share too, but it won't be as big, I would say. If that seems fair, Ansel.
That's fine by me. Just as long as I get a
imagine-
little bit.
In character, I imagine that you guys would probably give Zeta less, and she's
You're
not
not
gonna
good with
know
money.
or care. I suspect you guys might be already like assuming to give me less
Right.
because I don't
Yeah,
I don't need it. In
Yeah.
character, I don't need it. You know,
It's easy.
a little.
We split it 1/5 for Wilfred, 1/5 for Zeta, 1/4 for Luthien, 1/4 for the Remy, and then the rest goes down.
I think
Eh.
we should.
The math doesn't check out there.
No.
1/10. You get 1/10, and that actually does come out to completely 100%.
Well, let's also before we maybe split it up, let's see. Well, we'll get together and have a meeting later, like in between matches or something. But see if we should buy a carriage or something, and then what's left we can just split up. But it'll probably cost us a bit to get a wagon or a carriage or something. I'm thinking we could probably just give everybody like 5 platinum, and then just keep some party money too or something.
Zeta doesn't even need that much, I don't think. What is she gonna buy? Unless it's something appropriate for her, which is not expensive generally. She doesn't need armor.
That's
I can't wear heavier armor. I wouldn't use a weapon.
you just don't want to be broke. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. I just don't want to be broke. I want her to be able to, if she comes across something, and be able to, give a few baubles for a bauble. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's all. That's how little I am concerned with the money. I just don't want to be broke. She won't need much at all, though.
We'll figure it out later. Let's do the fighting and stuff.
Yes, I want to fight.
Smooth transition.
I like this battle map. It's fun. It's neat.
Pretty neat. One thing I wanna to mention before I head in here. So that dream was really vivid, and I've been having those lately. And I noticed I saw a sword in my dream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Gage, look, we were fighting. Anyways.
That's why I said,
So the one thing I want to like see if I can't remember if I've seen that sword anywhere, or like, and like try to remember it as best as.
It looks remarkably similar to the one that Fruna carries.
Oh. All right. Ansel,
yup.
let's get this fight over with. I got some business to take care of.
As do I. I think with the same individual.
Well, look who it is.
Yup.
You come out of the prep rooms at about the same time. Something does seem pretty different, though. You see that Pimkus isn't using a sword and shield anymore.
Ooh, what's he got?
He has a crossbow that seems maybe a little bit too big for someone his size. and there's a modified shield planted on the front of it.
Look out, he's got a heavy bow gun.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, being on opposite sides of the water, you don't really have a chance to say anything. And Zeta, Remy, Luthien, you're all coming in and finding your seats. About the same time as everyone takes position. So if you had stayed much longer, you would have fallen further and further into the match before you got here. And I just realized I didn't get to refresh all of this yet. There. And
Alright.
then the signal goes off.
Man, who to root for? Shit.
I imagine Zeta's in the audience going, woo woo, go!
I forgot to place the bet on
everyone!
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
I forgot to fucking
She's faster though.
bet. Hey, Laremy, you want to bet on this?
Dang.
Actually, I don't think I want to bet on this match.
Hey Zeta, you want to get more broke?
I don't have any money. Okay. I'm gonna put 2 silver down again. Just like I
God,
did
that's-
last time.
That's not gonna work for me. Luthien runs off to try and see if he can place a bet before the fighting actually starts.
Wait. Who has 2 silver? Give that to him, please, before he goes. Thank you. And she goes, woo, yeah! And just is gonna assume that's all taken care of.
Okay.
Well, the last time she thought she put down 2 silver, and Remy just took.
Who are
the
you?
money.
Who are you betting on, though, Zeta?
I don't think she would have even picked anyone.
She's just paying an admission fee.
Kinda, yeah. Cause like
am I-
she's cheering for everybody.
Am I able to get to the bookie before the fighting starts? I'm humping it.
You get to him before the fighting starts, but after the round starts.
And out of character, I think it's assumed for you guys to ignore her in this betting.
Probably.
Yeah.
Am I able to get a bet in before they close it down?
Yeah.
Perfect. I got 20 gold on Pimkus and Kaylee.
Okay.
Well, way to have faith, brother.
They're gonna fuck you. Sorry, buddy. I'm just saying, magic, no magic. That's how Luthien sees the world.
Here comes the wind.
Who did you bet on, or did you bet? At the end.
Luthien goes running back in. Oh, whew, I made it. Good. Got my bet in.
Did you put my silver down?
I sure did.
Okay, good.
Who did you bet on?
Not our guys.
Okay.
Well, either
Alright,
one.
so
I mean, geez,
Make
it's a
strength.
toss-up.
I voted
I
for the
need
children.
a strength saving throw from Ansel first. It's on the start of turn. And I forgot to double check her DC before I...
Probably not 17.
Yep, you pass. So you don't get blasted backwards.
So, me now?
It's still Ansel's turn.
Oh.
You have to roll it on the start of your turn. But much like how she did the fight before, Kaylee steps up just past Pinkiss, both hands thrust forward, and this blast of wind comes across the little narrow bridge, and it kicks up dust in every direction as it just blows straight past you.
So how do you want to play this, Will?
You did have time to plan beforehand, so
They have better ranged options than us. If it comes down to a ranged fighting thing, I can't help you out with this. I have javelins that I can throw, but I have to be.
Well,
a
I
bit
mean,
closer.
we can just hide behind a pillar. They have to come to us eventually. They will run out of ammo.
That's not something I'm comfortable doing. We have to get across that river somehow. What do you think?
I don't know yet. So every time I move inside this wind, I'm gonna have to make another check, right? Or is it once I'm in the wind, I don't have...
at the start of your turn, every turn that you're in the wind, and moving towards them through the wind, it also costs double movement. And going through the water is difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely no easy way around. Well, if you think we need to cross the river, let's just make sure we both cross on the same side.
We need to be separate though. If we could get hit by a lightning bolt, it could take us both out in one.
Alright, I'll break right and you break left then.
Alright.
Oh man, it's the Kansas City Shuffle.
So right there, is there like a hill right there? Do I have to jump or is it flat?
It
Right there.
goes downwards. It goes down into the water there. So the blue bar shows where the difficult terrain starts. And then there's a little like whitish line on the edge of the bridge, which is the drop into the water.
And difficult terrain is just double movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
So can I see up this little hill then at them from where I'm standing?
From like once you go into the water, you can still mostly see them here, like from chest up, but you can't see in this direction.
So can I take a shot at Kaylee?
You can attempt to.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. But before I do that, I'm gonna use my blood maledictum. Text block is now there.
Yep.
But you're gonna look for Blood Curse of the Marked, which is just gonna do double my right. And I'm not gonna activate the right yet because I can't, and I'm just gonna.
Of the mark, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. That does not hit, though.
Oh. She got armor on?
Being behind Pimkus and you firing from in the water, she's getting a cover bonus.
Uh-huh.
The shot just doesn't make it.
That's what I figured.
It flies a little wide. You have a pretty small target to aim at. And that takes us over to Wilfred.
So strength saving throw, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
15.
Just passes.
So, I was gonna go into the water, but I think I'm just gonna rush straight towards them. So, if I use move and then double move, I can only move 30 feet.
Yeah.
Hang on, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I end up right. Alright, you know what? I'm actually gonna use Action Surge to get. Because, like, I don't want to stay in there. And since I'm moving through there already, I might as well just burst through. So, 5, 10. Right here. Or can I? No, I can't double move with Action Surge.
Nope, it's just an extra action.
Alright, so I'm just gonna stand right there and got my shield up. And I actually have my hand on my grate. That'll be it for me.
Okay. And so, breaking from Kaylee's position, Pimkus turns and fires a bolt in your direction. I believe that hits ya?
Mm-hmm.
And I need a dexterity saving throw.
Alright. Just fail.
So, you see him move and he ducks down, fires his shot, and you don't think much of it right away until you realize as the bolt is flying in your direction that there's something connected to it still. And then you lift your arm up just in time, but the bolt punches through your pauldron, like sneaks up underneath your pauldron, and gets hooked in your armor.
Ugh.
And you're now tethered.
Pimkus?
You're tethered on a 15-foot radius circle.
Okay.
And can't move beyond that before you break the tether.
Alrighty.
I have to check where I have this written down somewhere. Because it's another thing to do it. I believe it's just an action. larger automatically break. Otherwise, it just takes an action to break the tether.
Mm-hmm.
And he can only fire the one shot, so he just stays there after that. Although I guess that's not something that you have any experience with or should know about, but I'll put a mark down for it anyway. And then it's back to Kaylee. And as a bonus action, she changes the direction of the wind. Change the direction in which the line blasts from you. Okay, so the line stays the same. That's my misunderstanding, sorry.
Hmm. Oh, so it's coming the opposite.
But the wind, instead of blowing straight, this way, is blowing this way.
Okay.
So, at the start of your turn, you'll need to make a strength save.
Alright.
The same as before, because you're still in the wind.
Yeah, I'm still like in the entails.
Oh, the spells. Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Glad I'm down in a hole.
Made of water.
So she fires the bolt from the hill that she just took straight down through Wilfred into the water. So Wilfred, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Alright. No.
Ansel, you just only take half anyways because you're just lightning coming through the water. It's not actually hitting you. So you count as automatically succeeding.
Does this place have any vendors, like popcorn vendors?
There's people here and there hawking like sausage or any kind of treats.
Lucian's just over here nodding his head like, oh, this is good. This is good. They learned
So Wilfred,
much.
you take 22 lightning damage, and Ansel, you take 11.
Get her.
And then I have to double check the spell, or the effect of the spell. Well, not the spell, but another thing that she has. Yeah, okay. So she actually, after firing the lightning bolt, lifts off up into the air and drifts a couple more feet backwards. And then it's Ansel's go.
Get her! I don't want to get hit by that thing again. I shout as I'm starting to like smolder a little.
I'm gonna double move and then I'm gonna bonus action activate my right
Okay.
Does she look like she's wearing metal armor, or is it like
She's still wearing regular cloth. No armor at all.
Okay, I'm gonna activate fire.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alright. And Wilfred, I need a strength saving throw.
Okay.
You pass.
Alright. I'm going to use my second wind.
Okay.
So 1d10. Alright, that's good. And then I'm gonna move straight to Pimkiss. Wait, 5, and get my greatsword and swing on him. And I'm also getting ready to use Persistent Strike if I roll. So here comes the first swing. I'll roll it because he has a shield. So I'm gonna add a d8 to. So 18 for that one. And then here comes the second swing. Wow. I'll roll another one. I want to make sure. So 19 on that.
Can you do... I feel like we've gone over this before, but I want to double check. For using multiple superiority die in one turn. Because I'm pretty sure at least some of them are like a bonus action thing.
Precision attacks is when you make a weapon attack against a creature. You can expend 1 die. You can use it after making the attack or before, but any of the effects are. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's
I
like
just
the
wanted
non.
to double check it.
This one's not the. This is like the free action kind of thing. Whenever I swing a sword. But do those hit?
Those do both hit.
Alright, so here comes. Oh wait, that's the greatsword of swing. What am I doing? Sorry. So that one's 10. 14, so 24 on Pimkiss.
Okay.
It's a good thing that wasn't your actual swing.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I went back to the sheet and just clicked on. I guess it has been a while.
So, both swings, he does bring the crossbow up in your way and he's thrusting the shield up partway to try and block your swings. But with the long reach, you manage to get around it anyways. And although the magic of the arena does protect him from the worst of the blows, you do smash pretty hard into his pauldron the first time and the second one catches him full in the chest.
And that'll be it for
If
me.
anything though, he seems just as determined as when the fight started, similar to his last bout with, Remy's old friends.
No, doesn't matter. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna keep fighting. The time for talking is over.
Okay, question. Are we still trying to get them back, guys? Out of
I don't care anymore. What matters is the. They can think whatever they want of us, but at this point, makes no difference to me. So just go full ham, man. If you gotta.
Unfortunately, he makes a shot at you again at short range. And oh, he doesn't have the style for that anyway. Still doesn't make it, so. He fails with that one. And then makes an attempt at a thrust. Again, no such luck.
Oh, do you move the circle again?
Nope, he anchored it in place.
Ah.
So it's a spot on the ground where he hammered it down with the butt of his crossbow. Sorry, she has such a weird spell list, it's hard to make decision.
Mm-hmm. I'm just getting battered with. I haven't not having the last good days. You know, the last couple of days haven't been.
Yeah, she's just gonna go for full on stick to the damage.
Is it?
And launches out her second lightning bolt this round. Or this time.
Is it hitting him too, or?
It only hits you. You're in the only one in a straight line. Well, other than the dwarf who dives to the ground when he sees the lineup.
And here comes the swing.
So we need a dex save from Wilfred.
Okay, not gonna be a good one. Oh wait, hey!
Passes.
Oh, thank God.
So you take 13 lightning damage.
Hey guys, it looks like I can tank lightning bolts too. That's really cool. If you could help me deal with this guy so I can get out of the way of these lightning bolts, I'd appreciate it.
Well, I was hoping to just go handle the caster, but she keeps running away from.
Well then, deal with this guy, and then when she's done casting her bolts on me,
You're
And
not
she
the
just
only
drops
one in this fight,
concentration on
bud.
the wind spell.
oof, it's
And
damage.
Saints go.
Other side.
You want flanking? Huh?
Yes, please.
You got it. I forget, how does flanking work?
You have
You get
advantage.
advantage on the attack roll.
Alrighty. I'm gonna hit.
What the? Oh, you're right. Oh.
Whoops, that was the wrong thing to click. I just realized. Oh well.
What were you clicking? The attack?
I meant to click on my whip, but I clicked on the thing above.
Oh, and don't forget advantage on it too, buddy.
It's a saving throw, so it doesn't get advantage.
No, I'm talking about the whip attack. He meant he missed.
Okay.
I misclicked.
Okay.
Is it okay if I do it again, or you want me to just stick with it?
No, go ahead. Pancake is just really loud, so I'm not hearing very well.
It is loud.
Pretty sure I got him that time though.
Yeah.
And then I also need to add a d6 for right damage.
This is to you.
No, this is to him.
He already did the self damage.
Oh, nice.
That's what my random d6 earlier was the damage to myself.
Oh,
So 12 damage off the whip,
Mm-hmm.
and I move so I can attack twice, right?
yeah, you good.
You still can,
Oh, okay.
because you
shoot
have the
him with-
offhanded attack, so your bonus attack.
So stick 'em. Hand crossbow. You mean the?
You don't
Read?
get.
Yeah,
You
you
don't
don't
Yes,
get
get
advantage.
that was a
ranged
misclick
attacks.
again.
Again, Gage. Come on, man. Here.
They're literally 3 things stacked up on each other.
Well, I have. I can't believe me. I didn't misclick that one.
That hits them.
Nice.
Snickety snick.
What am I doing?
Hmm?
I just wanted to check the fighting style really quick. Yeah, it's the 2-weapon fighting. Thought that's what it was.
Nice.
Yeah, so the whip, you managed to get in behind him and lash it across his back. It comes down over his shoulder and across his chest. Doesn't seem to really have as much impact. But the rapier, though, following it up right after, you thrust in and it punches through, the leather of his armor, and it would have gone, like, right through his stomach, probably, but the magic in the arena, again, keeps people safe, relatively speaking. So instead of, like, punching a hole in him, there's a bit of a gouge across his back.
I'm done after that, so
My turn.
put him down.
Oh, it's Wilfred.
Got the great sword, bringing it down. I'm getting ready to use precision strike if I need it. I shouldn't need it, but 18,
That hits.
19.
That also hits.
I think I will reroll that too. Yeah, I'll reroll it. So a d6. Nah. So it is 20 damage.
Sorry, but apparently you shouldn't have re-rolled that too.
No! Alright, well, that's fine. I'm actually gonna move. No. And then that'll be it for. Does he really have 1 HP left?
He has exactly 1 hit point left.
You know what? Nah, I'll stay back there. So that's my turn.
Alright.
Hit me with it.
So bogged down between the two of you, Pincus throws a look to the side that you don't really quite catch because he's just exchanging something with Kaylee. And then I'm trying to decide who he's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna wheel on Ansel. Or... No, he knows better than that. He's gonna fire at Wilfred. Because he's fought with you guys before.
That gets me. Do I need to make another dex save?
I need the dex save, yep. And then immediately after the bolt lunges and tries to stab the bayonet into you. Nola.
Oh, well, he
But
shouldn't have
he's
done
gonna
that.
use his action surge.
I'm gonna actually do something before he does that and rip. So I make an attack on him. And my great sword. Before you do that. And great sword. Plus a d8. So before he gets any funny ideas.
Okay. Yep. He was about to action surge and pump everything he could into you, but that was it. So he makes the thrust, but you parry the crossbow aside and bring the greatsword down on his shoulder. And his pauldron dents under the hit, and he goes down.
You're too novice to beat me. So yeah, you have to take her down, dude, because I'm tired.
Mm,
Wait, are they ropes?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, all you gotta do, she said, is just take an action and chuck.
But what if I cut through them with an attack?
You could attempt to cut through them with an attack.
Yeah, but not right now. She's got some.
Well, that's not a very impressive showing.
Mm-mm.
And that's also not even close to the DC it should be.
So 15?
It should still be the DC 15, yeah. I don't know why it's 11.
Haha!
Ha ha ha!
Okay. So both of you take 6 lightning damage instead.
Ouch. Not doing so great here, guys.
What are you at?
Can I say that without it being
Well, he gets an idea of how rough you're looking just by looking at you.
Yeah, I'm at 11 HP. Getting hit with 2 lightning bolts and 2 aeroblast shots really hurt. But hey, I'm still standing. I'm still here. I'm still standing. And her.
It's not my turn yet.
And I don't know, she keep going here. I have to check this thing again because it's such a weird ability.
The float back.
Yeah, the float one.
If you. Oh, that's actually very far.
So she drops herself down in the water. And then it's Ansel's turn.
You could probably make it right here. But
I don't need to get in the water.
oh, that's right. Your ranged crazy ability.
I just switch back over to my hand crossbow and I can shoot her.
And whip her.
We'd be good. Bum 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 bum.
Bum, ba, ba, bum.
Then I'm gonna go to town.
Okay. Your whip attack does have disadvantage though, since she just dove underwater.
Oh, she's
Flying
underwater?
over and dropping. Yep.
So roll it again. The whip. Oh, well.
13 still doesn't make it.
Yeah.
And then I'll try to shoot her. Do I shoot at disadvantages?
No, you don't have disadvantage on the shot, but she does have cover.
So plus to her AC.
That still hits.
Nice.
Right in the face.
I'm done, so.
Okay. Then it's Wilfred.
I'm gonna use my action to pull out the things from me.
Which one?
The one to my my
His
left.
anchor.
This one over here.
Okay.
All right. And then I'm gonna move. Here's this. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna go right there then. That'll be it for me.
Then kisses down, so it's Kaylee. And yeah, she doesn't have much
No
else in
more-
the way of spells. She's just gonna go for the raw damage again.
Oh come on. Who? Me or him?
At Ansel this time.
Dang, this damage is crazy.
A dex save, right?
Yep.
Oof.
Mm.
And you take 24 damage.
Really? Dang.
So that's exactly
Exactsies.
enough. So you see her coming out of the water on the other side, lightning starting to come up off of her fingers and through her hair, and you realize, this has happened twice already. I don't want to be here. And then you get hit by lightning.
Mm.
And that just throws you back against the pillar and puts you down. And then she floats another 10 feet back. And it's Wilfred's go.
So I probably can't survive another lightning bolt even if I do save guy. And I have to rip this thing out of my shoulder.
I wonder how many more lightning bolts she has.
I don't know, but she could still probably cast. I'm gonna take out the thing.
Okay.
And then I guess move right there. Cause I do have healing, but I already, took that out. And then that'll be it.
And she's gonna come up. She doesn't have the lightning bolt, or she probably would have just blasted you from all the way back there. Instead, she does her lightning dragon's breath again.
Alright guys, this is it. If I don't make this save, it's over. No, it's over. That does 2 more.
Maybe.
No, it does 13.
It does 13 and he has 11 hit points.
Yep, so I'm done. I get downed. How many times? This is like after the fourth round of lightning just kind of washes over me, I just try to stay on my feet, but I can't. Like, well, I
Yeah,
mean,
at
I'm
this
probably
point,
just
it's-
bad.
Your body just won't even listen to you anymore from all the electricity coursing through you.
So I'm just standing still, like straight up, but like paralyzed.
You're stuck like shaking for a little bit before you fall over sideways and you just can't move. Your muscles won't listen.
Mm. No, damn.
That was close.
Well, you gotta give me props. I did get hit with like 4 lightning
You did
attacks and 2
tank.
arrow blasts.
You tanked 2 lightning bolts, 2 crossbow bolts, and 2 dragon breaths.
Mm-hmm. That better win me some fucking brownie points around here.
Although she used all 3 of her 3rd level spell slots just on lightning bolt.
Just on me.
Just on the 2 of you, yeah.
Mm. Alright, well, that's it for us.
Bum 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 bum.
How many hit points does she have at the end of that?
Not many. She's got
So-
18 left.
So I would have beaten
She
her
only
if I
has
survived that.
27 total.
Oh. So I probably would have beaten her if I got it up to her. Huh?
You
I
could've
told you I
one-shot
should've
her if
focused
you
and
made it
made
to her.
What was that again?
If you
Yeah,
made
you
it
should
to
have
her, you
definitely
could've
have tried to
one-shot her.
focus.
Well,
Yeah,
Begs
I
the
think that
breaks.
focusing her first should have been the strategy.
if I hadn't re-rolled that thing, we probably would have gotten to her. Or at least I would have. Oh well.
They
that's how it
have-
goes.
I
It
think
would've
they
done
have,
Pincus one swing sooner.
I think overall their team has better synergy just because they, caster and
They are ranged too.
someone. Yeah,
and
if
we-
you had maybe one like more caster power on your team, it would probably been a better matchup.
Well, it's all good. I'm happy with the result.
But yeah, I think going for the caster first probably would have been
Well, they made it really
more
hard.
effective. Yeah. Well, they
Yeah,
obviously
it was Pincus's
were
change
smart.
in style made it a lot harder to reach her than the first bout they had.
Right. Yeah.
Also, did that lightning bolt almost take down the other 2 guys?
Other 2 guys?
The previous
You mean
fight
the
that they
dwarf up
fought?
here?
No,
Oh,
the
yeah.
that one lightning bolt almost took both of them down.
One lightning bolt almost took both of them out.
And I
Because
survived.
they'd been whittled down for a little while first.
True. But hey, I was whittled down too. So
Yeah, he
somebody
got
healing me.
nailed with it twice.
Somebody healing me. I would appreciate it if somebody could heal.
Yeah, sorry. The keepers hurry in not long after. Thankfully, the lasting wounds from this bout are really mild. So everyone just goes up to half hit point.
Yeah. So as soon as that's done, I'm just gonna, get feeling back in my limbs and head out towards the stairs.
Okay.
I got somebody I need to see.
And Kaylee and Pincus have a bit of a quiet moment of celebration before they start heading out of the arena too.
I totally just passed out for a second. Did they win?
Yeah, your bet won.
Hey.
It
I
was
got
pretty
hit.
narrow, but they did win.
I got hit with 2 lightning bolts and 2 lightning dragon breaths and 2 arrow blast shots. I managed to survive all. I'm gonna go past them. I'm not here to see them. But I will say as I pass by Kaylee, I'll say that lightning stings, and just leave it at that. I'm going to go see.
She does have like a big grin on her face, like a bit of a goof.
Mm-hmm. That's
You
fine.
can guess that they probably didn't expect to win.
They did good. They deserved it. That lightning stung like a. So I walk up to her and I see her, Bruna. Bruna,
Wilfred,
why
you
do
took
you
some
have?
impressive hits in there.
That doesn't matter. Why do you have Raxus's sword?
Is this
I'm
where the
sorry,
dun
I
dun
didn't-
dun comes in?
I was genuinely thinking about it for a couple of seconds. I was like, we could just cut right here, and it would be such a cliffhanger.
It would be the whole.
Bum bum
But we're
bum.
gonna. But we don't get to have session next week because of Christmas, so
Mhm.
I'll keep going a little longer.
So, explain to me,
Oh.
why do you have the
Well,
sword
what do
that
you
cost me
mean?
my father's life? I know what that sword is. I know what you did to try to save it. You ran away from everybody else as they were dying behind you. You tumbled, you fell, you crashed against some stone into a town. Sword stuck in the ground. You covered it up and ran away as my dad died for it. Now you're gonna tell me why you have this damn thing.
I'd like you to roll me an insight check.
Oh man, I'm super great at that.
She seems more confused than shocked or conflicted by you approaching her like this. You're starting to almost feel like maybe that was just a dream.
Can you insider, Ansel? I don't know. I'm not good at this kind of stuff.
Am I allowed to do that? I mean, I am here with.
You're also here and you also know about stuff that's going on, so I guess, yeah, go ahead.
Please get a good one. I'm not good at this.
Nope.
No, she's already a really stoic person and you don't even know her very well, so you just don't know where to look for any kind of hidden tell.
Elementary, my
She's
dear
just
Watson. I got
one
no idea.
eyebrow up a little bit, and I don't know what you're talking about, Wilfred.
You didn't tell
I
me
have
where
a
you
magic
got that sword.
yes. This is just me checking my notes because I can't remember the name of the place. I got it on Tour and Foamade.
Let me write that down. This is out of character.
I know magic swords aren't everywhere, but they're not that incredibly uncommon.
If I find out this is the sword my dad died for, and you didn't give it to me, or tell me why you still have it, I will come for you. Just like I'm gonna go for Rexus.
I wouldn't recommend that.
It doesn't matter what you recommend. I'll find out the truths from either from him or from you. When the time comes, I will come back if I find out you're lying to me. And know that no matter what you do, no matter where you go, if I find out it's you who's responsible for all this, I will track you down with everything I have and kill you. Now I'm just gonna turn and walk away.
And Kamal and Slava and Bozan, who are all sitting in a row pretty much beside her, are just kind of staring as you walk away.
I want to point out I'm dumbfounded. I am still standing.
My hatred burns so
Okay.
bright, you have no idea. At least, well, for Rexus and whoever else is involved. Also, I'm still have the pissed off face if I walk past these people, so they would know I'm visibly.
Kaylee and Pimkis are kind of absorbed in conversation and don't seem to notice. The Dragonborn takes note but doesn't say anything or seem to respond very much. And Gillian is blind and has no idea.
So, you guys see Wilfred sit down, just look down at his hand and just start clenching it like as hard as you can. I don't know if I can make metal crunch with my hand, but if it can, that's what I'm trying to do.
You're like the metal on your gloves kind of grind together.
What's going on with you right now? You seem
I can
tense.
feel a smug comment from Lithium coming.
You seem tense.
I was just reminded how much I still, well, how much hatred I still have. It doesn't involve any of you yet, but a time might come where I might have to go do things that I might not be proud of. Probably aren't very legal.
You should do those things now. Get them out of the
Mhm.
way.
Well, I
You
can't
know-
now. I don't have enough information.
The laws
But
of
when I do-
nature are different than the laws of man and the laws of elves and the laws of tieflings and the laws of which laws are we talking about? There's so many laws. That one can't keep track of all of them, so you just have to do what you have to do.
Right, exactly. Don't
And-
follow any of them.
and
'cause,
do
like,
the right
they are-
Thing in your heart.
Even if it means murdering everybody that was responsible for my suffering.
Absolutely. 100%.
What'd they do?
Doesn't matter. You should kill
Whoa,
them
whoa,
anyway.
whoa, no, it does. That's the question there. That's why it does matter.
Guys, how much would you measure a
It's
human
kind of
life?
fun having the
or-
devil and the angel.
How would you measure the life of your parent? Could you
You
put a
can't.
gold number on it?
No, you can't.
Well, what would you do if you found out your father died for a fucking sword, and some woman might have it but isn't telling you? And this woman knows you and was there.
It's a special sword?
I don't care what fucking sword it is. It can be the best damn sword in the world. It wasn't worth it. Wasn't worth it for him to die.
So you should take it and then kill her with it.
I don't know. I can't prove that it was her, and I can't even prove it's a damn sword. But once I do get the proof and find out what the sword actually is,
Just find out first,
who
and then you'll
owns it?
know.
all right. But once I find out, I can't promise that I won't be relentless in finding out the person who has it
Look,
and using the
look.
sword to horribly, horribly murder them.
you were there with me when I went to try to kill my master's killer. And if I see that bleep bleep bleep, whatever the swear words are in the ye old days. If I see that him again, I don't know what I'll do. I mean, I can't believe I actually stopped to talk to him at first.
I don't think I would be strong enough to talk to my father's killer if he was right in front of me, or she from.
I mean, and this was like my father, even though it's not really. But you know, my father technically isn't really my father either, the one that I was born with. So, but this was my mentor, so I feel your pain, and I want to kill him. And now, I know he wants to kill a bunch of other people.
Yeah.
So I have to kill him to stop him. So I'll have your back if you have mine.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Also, Luthien, I'm counting on you. I don't know if I can find out more about Raxus on my own. You seem to be the go-to guy for this stuff. You know, with
Yeah.
all your power and stuff.
Yeah, man. And then we killed him.
I never agree with you more.
Cool. As long as we killed him.
I just hope there's orcs involved.
Alright. I've calmed
Do
down.
you
now.
like orcs?
No,
Oh,
I hate orcs.
oh. Do you like
Cool, kill them
tieflings
too.
by any chance?
Nah, fuck tieflings. We killed them also.
Oh.
Tieflings are fine. They're not
So
orcs.
Lucas, I believe Lucian's bet was 30 gold, right?
20.
20. Okay. Did you already add it to your sheet?
I did, and I took 1 gold off because I'm gonna give it to Zeta, because she gave me 2 silver.
Okay.
That's
Hey,
very
guys.
sweet.
Is it normal that
Also,
I stood
my
up after
wand!
getting hit by that?
Sorry, go ahead.
That's not normal, right? Getting hit by that mini lightning bolt.
No, it's definitely not.
Are your muscles feeling like really weak? Like you can't really tense them up properly? Like you just like got like noodles? Got the noodly legs?
Tense.
Jello muscle.
It feels like I ran a marathon and
Yeah.
climbed a mountain with my bear.
Yeah, that'll happen when you get electrocuted a little bit too much. Take it from me.
You've had electrocution before?
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, when you're practicing with other wizards, I mean, come on.
Are you gonna do one of the other fights too, or is it enough time?
It's getting pretty late now and I work early tomorrow, so
Yeah.
we
Ooh,
can still chat for a little longer if you want, but we're not gonna get another round in.
what is Ansel dealing with while he's over there? Because he didn't walk off.
Yeah, I was waiting for everybody to be. So would that be now, or?
I was thinking I could just give everybody, or we could just give everybody like 4 platinum each, which is, like 40 gold.
Okay.
To split out of the group, and then that leaves
43 platinum. We already had
no.
some.
There's 5 of us.
We already had some.
Oh,
did.
we have.
We have 63 platinum, 130 gold, and 9 silver.
Mhm.
We can also just keep it in the treasury since it is the party money.
I'm cool with that. We don't need to
Well,
spread it
just so
out.
people have like some. Well, Zeta doesn't even have spending money.
She does now. She's got gold.
1 gold. Is that all you want? Well, I mean, a platinum is only 10 gold. Okay, wait. So we have 63 platinum, 100 gold, and what?
Go to the treasury.
Oh, it's in there. Okay. Well, what if we give everybody like 1 platinum then? Is that enough for Zeta to have a little spending?
So you're just gonna
I
give
mean,
everybody
I
one
just
platinum?
mostly it's so Zeta can have some spending money, but if we're gonna distribute, we might as well distribute evenly. You know,
Sure.
Ansel doesn't have any money either, right? So
All right, 1 platinum to all 5 people,
Okay.
putting us at 58 platinum, 130 gold, 9 silver. Yep.
The most expensive one.
Yep. Of course, that was our winnings. Always
Nine
bet against the
losers
party.
at one city. I imagine Zeta's holding both the coins up and looking at both of them, just like, ooh, this one's shiny. Ooh, but this one's a nice kind of shiny too. Ooh,
Yeah.
look at these. And she starts clinking them together, like, look at my two.
She might bite it. See how soft it is.
All right, y'all. If we're gonna call it here, I am going to go pass out because I actually passed out for like 5 minutes there. I woke up and was like,
Yeah,
the fight's
for-
over. Fuck.
You missed all the parts of me getting hit with lightning and bows and
I was there until when she hit you with the dragon's breath thing, and then backed up, and
Huh.
then I woke up and I guess you lost. I
Yeah.
really wasn't even sure which way it went.
It was close, honestly.
Basically,
I'd-
when she backed up, she went into the water, and then
Yeah, I've seen that.
the next turn she came up on the other side,
Ah.
lightning bolted him again, and then closed in and dragon breathed him again,
Jesus.
and that's what put him down.
Mhm.
Couldn't win for losing, huh?
To be fair, I don't think many of us could survive getting hit by that many lightning bolts and stuff like
I
They're
mean,
pretty tough.
I would just choose to not be hit by it.
oh, I forgot I have Unseen Server, and I could add him carrying the bars for me.
Yep.
I need to remember my spells.
Floating bars?
Floating bag or a box.
I mean, I only got it because it seems to fit my character to have a spell that makes life easier for him.
Alrighty, y'all.
Hmm.
I guess we will
Alright.
reconvene on the 1st.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the first sounds about. Oh, but we didn't get to what Ansel was doing.
I mean, you guys can, just cliff notes.
That it doesn't apply to him really. He can still.
True. That's true too.
It's for my personal story.
Oh, okay.
That is true. But so yeah, first then, yeah.
Mhm.
Is what the plan is. Okay. If for some reason y'all want to play on the 25th, let me know. I don't celebrate holidays, so just so y'all know.
I think I'm gonna be dragged away.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Anywho, you have a
Sarah's
good.
gonna be home, so I'm gonna be kind of busy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, so definitely not then. Okay, cool. All good.
Merry Christmas to you, man. Or
Indeed,
whatever,
y'all.
whatever you
Merry
do.
Christmas.
I do nothing. I work.
Yeah.
I work and I play D&D, man. That's my thing. But
Not bad.
yeah, y'all have happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff, and I shall see y'all in the new year.
Alright, good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
See you, Wolf.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof, what an ordeal.